Hello everyone. In this video lecture we will learn about communication and its importance. You know that communication has become an essential part in every sector now. If you have to get success in our life as well as in our day-to-day life, communication is very important. First we will understand what is communication and then the importance of it. Friends, the word communication has been derived from the Latin word communico, means to share. So communication is an exchange of ideas, facts, opinions or emotions by two or more persons. The next one definition we can make, that is communication is a process of transmitting our thoughts, emotions, feelings, ideas from one person to another with the help of appropriate channel. Friends, in any communication process, 5 elements are necessary. The first is sender, second is message, third is receiver, fourth is feedback, and the most important is channel. Now, sender is the person who begins the communication, means who sends the message. Message is the information, knowledge, ideas, or that may be anything, any information which he wants to share with the receiver. Receiver is the person who receives the message and gives feedback. So feedback is depend upon the effective communication. If the sender has made the effective communication, then the receiver will get the positive feedback, and if the receiver has not understood any type of communication or any type of message which is sent by the sender, then the sender will get the negative feedback from receiver. The next important element in communication, that is channel. Channel means which connects the two persons, sender and a receiver. Here we can use many channels such as in face-to-face communication. Here is the channel, mobile phones, letters, magazines, newspapers. These are all radio, television. These are all the channels of communication which we can use for communicating. The next is importance of communication. Friends, you know that there is no life without communication. Even birds, animals also communicate. Every person, birds and animals are essentially required to share their ideas, thoughts, messages. Means anyone in the world cannot live his life without communication. Even the deaf and dumb people also communicate with the help of non-verbal communication. So communication has become an integral part of our daily life. It is necessary for our personal and organizational life. Every human is required to express, otherwise he will become insane or mad, or will lose mental balance if he is unable to communicate. Because if you are unable to express our thoughts, opinions, what will happen? That because of these thoughts which we are unable to express, the crowd of thoughts will be created in our mind, and then we can see in society that because of the lack of expression, our ideas, feelings and emotions, many dangerous things happen, such as suicide and other things. It all becomes due to the lack of communication. Now we will understand that man is called a social animal, and communication can bring people together to build up a society. So in this lecture we will understand what is the importance of communication in different sectors. First we will understand in personal life. Friends, communication is important in personal life. It is closely related with every sphere of human life, from down to sleep at night. Means from morning to night a person communicates with others. This reveals that communication is the part and parcel of human life. Now second is social life. Now we are on the verge of human civilization and living in an integrated society. In social life, people need to develop social bondage. Communication helps us in creating and strengthening this social bondage. Third, in state affairs. Communication is also pervaded in all the areas of state affairs. Without communication, state neither can administer its various wings nor can maintain relationships with the other part of the world. Due to revolutionary change in communication technologies, the whole world has turned into a global village. Now next, in business. In this postmodern age, we cannot think of business without communication. Communication is the lifeblood of business as it provides necessary information in formulating business plans and policies. It also ensures effective performance of business activities like production, distribution, finance, warehousing, and, and thus ultimate success of the business depends on successful communication. In management is the means of achieving organizational goals. Efficiency and effectiveness of management depend on effective communication. With the various internal and external parties, every function of management depends on communication. In fact, without information, plans cannot be formulated, activities cannot be organized, and directives cannot be issued, and control cannot be ensured. So, in business and in management, it is important, but in industrial relations also. Industrial relations means a labor management relationship in industry or in an organization. Congenial industrial relation is a precondition for business communication or for business success. On the other hand, free and fair communication is a prerequisite for creating good industrial relation. Free flow of information lessens doubt, confusion, and controversies between workers and management. As a result, harmonious relationship develops in the organization. Now, communication is also important in international affairs. In the age of globalization, communication is not merely confined within the national boundary, but countries are exchanging their cultural, economical, social, political, educational, and technologies affairs with each other with the help of communication only. In order to facilitate cooperation and communication among countries, various regional and international bodies, namely as the United Nations, World Bank, NAFTA, ASEAN, SAARC, EU means European Union, have been formed. Through these bodies, countries communicate various bilateral and multilateral issues among them. Now, communication is also important in religion. Communication is also present in preaching, spreading, and circulation of various religious doctrines. Prophets and saints have preached the verses of Almighty to their followers, and even now many religious thinkers are performing the duty of preaching and circulating religious issues. The scope of communication is so wide that encompasses almost every sphere of our personal, social, national, international, and religious life. So, in this video lecture, we learn that communication is essential in personal life, in social life, in international affairs, in religion. And also you know that to strengthen our relationships in society, in our family members, only the healthy communication is required. To run any organization, healthy communication is required. Without communication, nothing is possible in the world. Because I have already told you that the people who are unable to speak and unable to listen, means deaf and dumb people, also communicate with the help of non-verbal communication, means they express their ideas. And you know that if the human beings are unable to express their ideas free and frankly, then their situations will be very difficult and they will be unable to live life. So if you want to get success, or if you want to live life socially, if you want to live life happily in the world, then communication is very important. Friends, I hope that you have understood the importance of communication, as well as what is communication and the importance of it in difficult or in different sectors. So I think it is much for today. See you soon in the next lecture. Till then, goodbye.